Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday night, the 6th of November. This is Barry Fear with you and my offsider Kid H this evening, and welcome along to you. Before we get into tonight's show, a recap of last week's show. We talked about road safety, speeding, and calling Triple O and when to call Triple O and when not to call Triple O. We'll get to that at the end of tonight's show. So like I say at the start of each program, grab yourself something cold, crack it open, and sit back in your comfy chair because here comes the Wednesday wrap. Let's go. Thanks for joining us. Good evening and welcome to the Wednesday wrap. I'm Barry Fear with my Upsider Kid Hayes here, and welcome to each and every one of you out there watching on YouTube. And we've got a big show coming up for you tonight, and our opening sequence is I'm going out to Channel 10 on Sunday to see the project. And here with his comment on this. Good evening to my offsider, Keith H. Welcome to you. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you, Barry. So it's good to be back in the studio, especially on a Wednesday afternoon
Wednesday evening.
or Wednesday evening. Always good to talk to you guys and hear from your feedback about what we're talking about. Like Barry saying, mentioned last week about the road safety. And this week we're going to talk more about good stuff. And like you say, sit down, relax, crack something cold, and sit down and be able to listen to us.
Well, our opening sequence is Channel 10 and the project. Now, most of you may have seen the project and most of you may not have. Here's my offsider for his opening sequence.
Um, Welcome back, and tonight we're going to talk about Barry is going to turn you on Sunday night to the Channel 10 to talk to go in and have a look at the studio and all that, all the equipment that they're using. Yeah, just looking forward to talk about history.
So, the project is a program on Channel 10, okay, and I'm going to see that on Sunday night, one on one, so I will be leaving here early afternoon to go and have a good time. Here's my offside.
Yeah, he's going to go down and on Sunday night, going to Channel 10. But it will be a great experience for Barry to go in there and have a look because Barry is one of the guy that he loved to be on TV, reporter. It will be a good experience for Barry to be able to go there and have a look and see what's happening inside.
So, we'll welcome back. So, as I was saying, Channel 10, big studio complex at Piermont, opposite the fish markets. So, if you do go there, guys, no cameras are allowed in there, no photography, nothing. Here's my offside.
Yeah, like he was saying about going to Channel 10 and uh, to the factory, to the studio. It will be a good experience because Barry is gonna be like going inside the studio, and there will be a lot of different side, and you'll be directed to where his entrance and going inside and see a different side of the studio, where the news and where the day program and where all the live stream from the studio. It'll be great for you, Barry.
So the thing about Channel 10, there are rules and regulations you have to follow, like no mobile phones, no cameras, because the microphones on top of the studio roof will pick up that sound. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, that's the regulation of going in there. It's a fine line between you going there for visit and you going there to do a live stream or programs Channel 10 because it's it's a specific for the news and for TV shows, not for not for someone to go in there, walk in there straight away and do whatever you need to do. You have to be go direct, and for you have to be follow the direction in order to.
Because you have to abide by the rules of the television station, guys. You can't use your mobile phone to do photography or filming. Here's my outsider.
That's correct. And then sometime you need to respect the culture of Channel 10 because there's a lot of privacy because that it's a news for the whole wide world. It's not only about Australia, but it's only all for the wide of wider community in America or whatever. So,
Because you must be quiet as well if you are in the studio audience at a television station. Here's my outsider.
yeah, you gotta be behave properly inside. You gotta listen. You gotta quiet. You gotta do whatever they see the red light. That's the time you go in or green light. Go in the red light. You stop. Red light. You speak. All different things in there. You gotta respect.
So a great night it will be on Sunday night. There are things that you cannot do whilst you are at a TV station, such as show disrespect, swear, curse, you name it. You will be addicted. Here's my outsider.
Yeah. Especially like we said before, this TV show. It's around the globe. It's not only a small community. It's one world. Using the language. Are allowed to swear inside because we don't want to need the Channel 10 to be a bad sign of or bad view of a lot of people swearing in it. It's all about respect. It's all about behavior,
So,
respect the culture.
so it's Channel 10 is not just for anybody to go in and harass the people there because they are trying to get the show on air on time. Here's my outsider.
Yeah, that's why you need to go inside and just listen and follow the direction because it's a busy place. News, uh, programs, day programs, and all the different things happening in there. You gotta listen and all the direction they give it to you. Simple as that.
because you can't misbehave yourself when you go to a live studio audience because you will not be invited back the next time around. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta behave. If you don't do any good, say see you later. They're not gonna welcome you back to the studio.
Because there are guidelines as well. You have to wear appropriate footwear as well and the appropriate attire. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, this is not a place like you going to work in a construction site or you going to a demolition site. You go in there with a proper clothes, clean, because you go and sit down on the couch, you look good, you look clean. Not like you finish work and turn out. You gotta be dressed up very, very nice.
Our next subject tonight, of course, again, is about television station visiting. It is also very important that you make as little noise as possible because when a show is about to go to air, guys, you have to be quiet and don't do anything stupid at the station. Here's my offside.
Yeah, that's all the things that Barry mentioned to you. That's all you need to be done in there. You gotta go in there, behave properly, listen, sit down, respect, and be quiet until your turn to go in.
Until because once the show is finished and you leave the station, you can do whatever you like. But once you are in the studio and the show is on air, quiet time. Here's my offside.
That's it. When the show is going, you talk. When you're done, you sit down and quiet.
It's also very important not to ask questions because the cameraman, the floor manager, and the producer are trying to get the show to air. Here's my offside.
Yeah. You gotta talk. You gotta ask a proper question. You gotta uh, talk properly because you know all the cameras are focused on you um, and everyone is focused on you when you talk. You gotta be like respectful when you talk.
And don't make any racist remarks either. That can also get you removed from the station, and the security guard will be asking you to leave. Here's my offside.
Yeah, especially um, especially when you are not in the right place, in the right time. That's gonna be a problem.
A television station is not open to the public. A television station is open for employees that work at the station, such as Channel 10. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Television show is not like here, like I say, not a place that you just walk in. You gotta book an appointment or you gotta have a program to the TV show because you gotta understand they are busy place, you know, they have a lot of programs in the day or night. You gotta, follow the direction and follow what they say to you to do.
And abide by the rules.
Yeah,
Don't disobey them. Here's my offside.
Yeah, you gotta listen to that, what they tell you to do, and follow. Because it's a lot of problems going on in the show, especially in Channel 10.
Well, our next topic is vegetable potato. Now, who loves vegetable potato? Here's my offside.
What a great dinner tonight. Um, you know, you gotta make sure that you have the, especially the salad. You gotta make sure it's a fresh ingredient, tomato and avocado to make that tartar chicken.
Because, like vegetable potato, guys, you just can't go wrong with it. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Because the vegetable mixed together with eggs and to be able to create the frittata, it's a very fun, unique ingredients because eggs can hold things together, and that's how you make it a beautiful vegetable frittata chicken, Mexican, beautiful.
Now, on to something serious on the show. Now, kids riding on roof racks on cars. That is really irresponsible on parents to do that, to allow their kids to ride on the roof racks. Roof racks, guys, are there for surfboards and canoes. Here's my offside.
That's very sad and very um, unsafe if you let your kids sit on the roof of the car. You know, it's not safe. If someone do that, I don't know where is your brain at. It's
Because someone could go flying off the roof.
mm,
If so, you go around the corner, this is serious, guys. You could
yeah,
have a very nasty accident.
that's right.
Here's my offside.
Not even a nasty accident, but then you cause a lot of trauma for yourself, especially your driver, your family, cause harm to your child or your son or your daughter or your friend. That is not good at all.
Because roof racks, guys, on four-wheel drives are there for surfboards and canoes
That's right.
and camping equipment, not passenger seats. If you want to ride in the back or front of a four-wheel drive, get in the seats there and wear good seat belts.
Mm.
Here's my offside.
That's right. That's where the seat belt for. The roof is not for someone sitting there. It's belong to surfboard. It belong to canoe or anything. You need to be put on the roof and make sure you tidy it down to stay on the top. And yeah,
Because otherwise, you go around, you go around the corner, guys.
mm,
Something could fall off.
that's
Here's
right.
my offside.
Even fall off on the road or fall off to another car and hit someone else and cause another trouble. That's the problem.
And on the subject of taking care on the roads, please don't be an idiot. We say this on a regular basis here on the show every week. Here's my offside.
Yeah, we say that to you guys in the safety room every week. Not even for us, just for everyone else who listen and watching our video.
Because you don't want to have the police knocking on the door and saying that your loved one was killed, yeah, or injured in a road accident. simply because they've done something stupid on those roads. My outsider and I would like to point out that our roads are not raceways. Here's my outsider.
Yeah. The road is for the car and stuff like that. It's not like um
Uh, it's not like Eastern Creek or Orange Park,
mm,
you name it. And don't drink and drive because if something goes wrong on the trip, you've had it. Here's my outsider.
yeah. We say this to you guys about drinking and drive. Please stop drinking and drive. We say this time and time again because you can be causing a lot of trauma on the road. You know, you be able to hit somebody or
And go
going
bang!
and flip, flip and flop. You don't want to see that happen to you.
And another thing, guys, don't let your kids play with the handbrake or the gear stick because again, the car could roll down the hill. Bang! Here's my outside.
Yeah, and especially when you park your car in the hills or driveway, and your kids running around and playing the car, and then take the brakes off and then undo the key, and then the car roll. You know, guys, please be careful.
And then bang!
Someone get died.
And like, if you've got kids, guys, parents, please supervise them. Don't leave them unattended. Well, our closing message is again the one we open with, and that is my visiting channel 10 on Sunday night. I'm looking forward to that, and I will tell you about it next week on the show. And also, if you want a great night out at the Great Northern Hotel, guys, in Chatswood, you will love it. Here's my oxide.
Yeah, that's all the warning that we say to you guys, and please just be safe anywhere you go and anywhere, whatever you do, just be safe.
And if you'd like a great night out, guys, go to the Great Northern Hotel at Chatswood. Here's my oxide.
Mm. If you want to have a great time, the hotel, Great Northern, go in there and have steak or you have a anything you need is there. Right?
So please have a good night out. But remember, we always say this at the end of, towards the end of the show. Don't drink and drive
Do it.
because bang
Flip, flip, flat.
and crunch.
That's it.
So we hope you've enjoyed tonight's show about Channel 10 and the vegetable potato, guys. And here's my outsider for his closing sequence on this.
Yeah. Thank you guys for listening to us, and hopefully there will be message will come across to you guys in the on the YouTube feed. Please, you gotta be careful.
And like we always say, if you haven't got an emergency, leave 000 alone. You may think it's a boring subject, but guys, if we don't get the message out to you, some idiot's gonna ring them up for no reason at all. Here's my offside.
Yeah, like we say, that number, guys, please don't call that number for any reason. Only they call it for a emergency call. Please listen what we say, especially Barry, what Barry said to you guys. Please just be mindful of 000.
And especially with the bushfires. Here's my offside to have his closing message about this.
Yeah, especially going through this time of getting close to the summer, and you know, the fire people they will be busy, and tell you what, they're gonna be crazy and busy this time of the year because of the fire and stuff. Please just stay calm and don't be panic.
Well, that's all we got time for tonight. Thanks for your company here on the show tonight. And here's my offsider with his closing message and good night.
Yeah. Good night, everybody, and hopefully that you enjoy our video tonight. And we encourage you to listen and watch our video. It will be you will learn a few things from our video. We're very
And if you would like to subscribe to any of my shows, click subscribe and like and leave a comment
yeah.
because nothing is wrong with that. And on that note, guys, it is coming up to 7:30. So from me, Barry Fair and my offside at Kid H, we look forward to your company next time on the show, and we'll see you next week. And next week on the show, it's all about safety on the beach, a recap of Channel 10, and many other topics. But from us, it's good night, and here's my outsider to say good night to you now.
Good night, everybody. Hopefully, we'll see you guys next week, and stay tuned to our next video with Barry. We're looking forward to our next video, and we hear about Barry's trip to Channel 10.
So, the way it is this Wednesday, November 6th, this is Barry Fair and Kid H wishing you a very good night and have a safe and enjoyable Thursday. And remember, don't drink and drive, guys, because BAM! Flip.
Flip, flat. Bam!
Night night, everybody. See you next week.
See you next week.